Celtics trail by 6. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now here's Brown. There's the drive. Brown jams it in.
Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Elbow shot. Tillman grabs the miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Harris. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Brunson, the bounce pass. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
In the corner, Tatum with it. On the wing, Brown. Harris outside. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday. Frank, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Harris's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Harris has gone 3 for 5 from the field. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. That one misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or 2 should get them where they want to go.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Tatum.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. They push it up 4 on 3. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the Knicks miss again. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. White the pass to Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Brunson against Harris. Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Terrence fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Both teams changing it up here. Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Now, here is Robinson. Still scoreless.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the paint. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Celtics.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Down low, here's McBride. And he uses the glass on the layup. McBride's got 4 points this quarter.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
To the right side. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. The pass to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. The 3. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive.
With a score, the Knicks 30, the Celtics 33.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Harris in at the point guard position.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. Here's Randall. No good on the shot. White with the defensive effort. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Anunoby has the open look. Misses the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Oh, Tatum in position. And a fast break now for New York. Here's DiVincenzo. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And they pick up 2. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Runs in the pass to DiVincenzo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. Now here's Brown. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Three-pointer, Randall. And it's White with the rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Harris rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Brunson. He's got 9. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Randall outside. Over Tatum. The putback, and Robinson is right there.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
61-57.
Harris dishes to White. Knicks with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Celtics lead 61-60.
Harris against Brunson. The kick out to Tatum. Outside White. Shoots from 12. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Harris. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
It's Samart. Porzingis with the block. And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.